Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Hibike Euphonium Season 3 or Sound Euphonium Season 3 on episode 12. This episode right here was actually very nice, although I was told that it's a little different from the source material whatsoever, but it is what it is. I'll just take it for granted in the way how this went about in this episode. I thought it was really nice and slick. I don't know much about how the source material changed, but I know it wasn't supposed to be like this from what I heard, but it is what it is, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that the people who audition are announced and they get ready to play, you know. But as for the solo youth part, Mayu and Kumiko are pretty much chosen. Like they were both worthy of the solo part or soli part. But at the same time, they decided to host another audition, you know, which apparently I understand where they're coming from, and this is where it becomes very difficult. We get to see that Kumiko and Mayu end up having to talk with each other before they start their next audition to see who's going to get the solo part, you know? And they let out all the true feelings about some stuff here and there, about how Mayu was kind of hesitant to want to play her best, you know, because one time she had a friend that says, hey, it's okay, go ahead, give it your best, but unfortunately she wasn't able to handle it anymore and left the music field, you know, which is kind of understandable. Depending on how your mind works and on your point of view, it could be devastating when someone overplays you or does better than you almost all the time, you know, etc. Very understandable. That aside, we have to it that Kumiko says that she possibly feels the same because she remembers what happened many years ago about the auditions here and there when it came to Reina and the other different year, you know, different class member year or something like that. It became a little difficult, but eventually it got accepted. I do not remember much about that audition, but I know Reina was more worthy of it because she played way better than the other, you know, which is very understandable. And we have to it eventually that the audition gets played out, and from somewhere around in my heart, I had a feeling that it could go 50-50, but eventually the solo part will later on go to Mayu. Kumiko encourages everyone that this is the best choice and that we should win the gold nationals together, you know, which is very understandable. Sometimes, the best way to possibly win the gold or something is to have the best people on your team, you know. That's how it is in sports, music, and many other stuff, to play a certain role that is meant for them, you know. Very, very understandable. But we have to, of course, some people are frustrated, such as Kanai-chan, you know. I think all I know is she was the major supporting junior of Kumiko most of the time, you know. Kanade, yeah. And of course, after everything was ended, you know, Kanade goes to Kumiko and was crying tremendously, you know, and was very upset, you know. Very understandable. I mean, the senpai or the someone you look up to, you want them to play, and you know, etc., is very understandable. But you know, it's not all that bad. Kumiko still gets to play in the audition band, you know. But you know, when it comes to being her last year, you know, it's gonna be very It could be very frustrating and difficult, considering that this will be the last time she'll ever play. Possibly, no, she'll ever play at all. Considering that what she chose for her future, I guess she wants to be a person that could be very fair, you know? Very understandable. Be that kind of person, that kind of thing, you know? But as the episode continues on, we get to see that towards the very end that Kumiko and Reina end up finally talking with each other, you know? Which apparently is very, sad and emotional, considering that Kumiko really, really wanted to win, but deep down, I guess she knew she was going to lose anyway, but it is for the best, and they end up letting out their true feelings with each other of frustration and sadness. But at this point, after letting everything out, they finally, move on and get ready to, go to the competition and win the nationals and so forth, you know? And now the next piece begins at a building where all national competitions begin with music, you know. At this point, you know, it's going to be kind of obvious that they will win the gold because because of plot, but it could go both ways depending on how it goes in the next episode, but we'll have to see. I mean, if they win gold, that's great, great way to end off the final year of high school and the music, like I'm playing hobby and career in high school, and go like, finally we're done, we did it. We left one big last mark for our school that we are proud about, and then we just move, and now we go to our own future. So yeah. Anyways, I thought this episode was really emotional. I mean, like when it comes to the sound here and there, I thought the first one was much better than the other one. So in other words, Mayu was much better than Kumiko, the way how they like flowed it. But at the same time, like I said, from what I heard from like other people in the comments in a different like area, they say like the source material got changed a bit, and some of them actually accepted that change or something like that, or some of them just don't accept it because sometimes adapting the source material is much better than like being somewhere in the original. But for me, I don't know which one to go for because I don't know the original source material. But all I know is like I thought this was very like realistic, even though like being realistic doesn't make it better, But I thought it was a better way to like that it was better this way because like throughout the time, if Mayu proved that she was better, which apparently she was better than Kumiko, she is better than Kumiko throughout the season, it was kind of almost obvious that Mayu was going to win. And it was kind of devastating, but I guess that's just how it is, because maybe Kumiko has a lot in her mind, a lot going on in her life, even though she did do her best and had no distractions, eventually, like, this might have been the best outcome anyway. If they win gold, they win gold. There's nothing to worry about. Although it sucks that they won't play the Soli together in the national competition, considering that was the last time, but they still get to play together. I mean, it's bittersweet. It's the bittersweet result, kind of thing. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.